just asking. Casey Clifford, everybody. I don't know how many people are familiar with the VH1 Storytellers album featuring Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash. But they did a VH1 Storytellers thing together, and they put it out on a CD, and there's this note from Johnny Cash on the back, and he's like, well, tell us, kind of, talks about how awesome it was, and the last thing he says, it was a great night, none of the 7 deadly sins were committed, except maybe envy on my part. And so being up here with Casey is, I kind of know what he means a little bit. So this song, this time, we're just, I'm going to ask you guys for some help. I want you to just sort of do a little pat kind of on your leg or something like this. The important part is that you really just need to kind of try and not speed up, okay? This song has a lot of words in it, and if you speed up, I won't be able to say them all. Okay, and normally, you can listen to me talk a little bit as you do your little pats there. Normally I would physically project the soon-to-be mentioned item out into the audience, but I got here and found myself without an ample number of plastic bags to put them in, and so they are at the merch table, and I will open the box, and you can just pick one up out of the box as you leave, and we'll do it that way instead, okay? All right. Right, there's just, they would land on the floor and get dirt on them, and just... Donuts. Donuts. I love donuts, and that's all I can say. I eat donuts at night and donuts in the day. I ate 95 donuts just last week. People will be saying I'm some kind of freak. I eat donuts for breakfast and donuts for lunch. Donuts with beer and donuts with fruit punch. Got donuts in my cabinets and donuts in my car. Donuts at the steakhouse, donuts at the bar. One time, Krispy Kreme called my answering service because I only went 5 times that day and they got nervous. Then they called the cops and said I was dead. But I just cut out and went to Winchell's instead. Dunkin' Donuts got the classic style because I used to eat them when I was a child. But 7-Eleven donuts are my favorite kind. It's like rescue an orphan someone else left behind. Donuts. Donuts. Brothers be saying that I'm gonna die cause I've had nothing but donuts since I was 25. But if I don't live long, at least I ate well. Sure, I hope I go to heaven. Ain't no donuts in hell. Got donuts in my pants and donuts in my shirt. Ate 10 donuts for dinner and 5 for dessert. Took 3 dozen with me to work yesterday. My boss tried to take one. I said, homie, don't play. If you want some donuts, go get your own box. If you try and take my donuts, I get crazy like a fox. I stopped watching TV because there weren't any donut shows. I stopped playing sports. I just play games with donut holes. My hands are all sticky and caked with powdered sugar, and I look like I score coke every time I pick a booger. Got 45 dozen in my walk-in closet and donuts in the bathroom while I make a deposit. Donuts. 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 Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Thank you for being a really amazing crowd. Thank you, Casey, of course. And hopefully we'll see you all here for her release in November. So, all right, thanks very much. I'll see you at the back here in a second.